And Sydney Roosters players have brightened up the days of some brave youngsters.
In Australia later this year.
The Pearson family has just arrived in the Big Smoke.
Do you think we should live here?
Why? Too busy.
Their journey from Narromine in country New South Wales is the beginning of another chapter in the ongoing saga of living with Crouzon Syndrome, a genetic disorder which restricts the growth of the face and skull. Mum Dorothy is mildly affected, but 7-year-old Jacob is the reason the family has come to Sydney. He's going to have major surgery they're all hoping will change his life.
How many?
Tomorrow, doctors at the Children's Hospital at Randwick will pull out the middle section of his face. It'll help with breathing and he'll look more like his mates at school.
He has had a little bit of teasing at school, but he's very infectious, Jacob, and he's extremely popular, and it's apparently look out if he does get teased, because there's plenty of kids that come running in his defence, so.
Jacob's already had 4 operations to help remodel his skull, but if all goes to plan, this one should eclipse them all. Hi guys. Hi, I'm Rick. You must be Jacob. Pleased to meet you. Dropping your pens already. Terry, is that right? Yeah. Dorothy, how are you?
Hi.
Hey, how are you settling in? Pretty good?
Good.
And then what happens tomorrow?
Surgery.
Yeah. Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Do you remember what they're going to do when they do the surgery? What's going to happen? Do you remember?
They're going to cut my head open.
No, are they? Why, what are they trying to fix?
My nose.
Why? Well, tell me about your nose. What's wrong with the nose?
Oh, every time when I breathe in,
Yeah.
that noise.
Oh, so it gets blocked, does it? Yeah, I have the same sort of problem. Do you get really blocked noses? Yeah? Does that mean do you snore at night?
Used to. Alright. Okay, I will be in
You'll be on
C1
the ward?
north
Okay,
around.
I'll come round there and see you. Yeah, I'll come and see you as soon as we're done.
Okay.
It may be a little bit longer, so don't worry if it is, you know.
Yeah, I know. So I'll be sitting up there later.
All right, we'll look after it.
Okay.
All right. You just take Dorothy, yeah? Okay.
Nothing I can do now. I'd stay in there if they let me, but they won't, so...
There's a couple of reasons for doing the operation. He's going to be able to breathe better, he's going to be able to chew better, and he's also going to look much more like his peers, and that's really a problem for Jacob at the moment and becoming more so.
Craniofacial surgeon Dr. Mark Giannoutsis has made a life-size model of Jacob's face to help with the operation.
And so you can see how flat he is through the middle part of his face, what an overbite he has on his lower jaw there. And what we're going to be doing is peeling the skin down from above here, making these incisions around the bone here and down at the back through this area here, and then mobilising this middle part of the face and then moving it down and forward.
Once Jacob's scalp is peeled down and his face is freed up, a plate, specially designed by orthodontists, is screwed to his palate behind the nose. It's wired to a horseshoe-shaped metal frame which is fixed to the skull. The wires will be tightened to draw his face into position.
So these little pins have got spikes on them that basically hold them into the skull, but we just need to be careful because of his previous surgery that we get it into a nice solid piece of bone.
The frame will be Jacob's constant companion for the next 9 weeks.
Just so let's check the midline. I think we're just slightly off midline. We've got that frame on, we're now wired him up, so he's ready to go. 2 or 3 days' time, we'll start moving things forward for him.
After 4 hours, Dr. Giannoutsis makes his way to a very anxious mum.
Yeah, everything went very smoothly, just exactly as we'd planned, and there were no problems. We haven't had to give him any blood yet, and we may not have to.
Oh, good.
But everything's fine, and he's just fine. He's just waking up now, and he'll be coming around probably about half an hour, 45 minutes. See you a bit later on.
Thanks, Mark.
Bye-bye.
We'll show you Jacob's